For years, we've been wondering why there are no more great reptiles with us. Some believe that there is a great extinction event some 65 million years ago. A new theory has been suggested by noted paleontologist Gary Larson. The real reason dinosaurs became extinct. Welcome to Vintage SF. I'm Richard Rempel, and today we're going to talk about my TBR for DINOvember. This is the first DINOvember, and it gives you an opportunity to read a book about dinosaurs, be it fiction or nonfiction, or perhaps go visit your local museum. The creators and co-hosts are Andrea of Infinite Text, Brian of Bad Taste Books, Jim of Mystery and Mayhem, Rob of L Space Archives, Roy of Roy Reads Anything, Virgil of Literally Books, and myself, Richard of Vintage SF. So for this November, I plan to read one novel and a number of short stories. In my September book haul, I showed you a short story book that I picked up especially for this occasion. The Science Fictional Dinosaur. This is edited by Robert Silverberg, Charles G. Waugh, and Martin Harry Greenberg. 9 stories by the most distinguished names of science fiction. And from the top it says, "Picture the dawn of time. Now picture yourself in it." There's an introduction, and then the stories are as follows. The Wings of a Bat by Paul Ashe. This is from 1966. The Ever-Branching Tree by Harry Harrison, copyright 1970. When Time Was New by Robert F. Young, copyright 1964. Poor Little Warrior by Brian W. Aldiss, copyright 1958. Day of the Hunters by Isaac Asimov, copyright 1950. Hermes to the Apes by Frederick D. Gottfried, copyright 1980. A Statue for Father by Isaac Asimov, copyright 1958. Wildcat by Poul Anderson, copyright 1958. And finally, from Robert Silverberg, Our Lady of the Sauropods, copyright 1980. So I plan to read all the stories in here, and I'll report to you about some of the ones I liked the most. From the back it says, "These great writers of science fiction are brought together in this collection of 9 utterly fantastic and fascinating dinosaur stories. In each story, humans come face to face with real dinosaurs in the distant past or the faraway future. A pterodactyl saves a sea mining camp from disaster. An urban man of the future takes a time travel vacation to hunt a brontosaurus. A human skeleton is found in a time millions of years before humans existed. The stories explore some of the greatest mysteries of the ages. Why did the dinosaurs suddenly disappear from the face of the earth? Well, we know it's because they smoked. Were they intelligent? More intelligent than humans? What were they really like? In this selection of surprising and ironic stories, discover for yourself the incredible world of dinosaurs." It also includes a glossary and a geologic timescale and a reptile classification chart. So this is going to be great fun to read. One story that I've already read with my friends Ira from SF Words of Wonder and Matt from Science Fiction Reads comes from the best of L. Sprague de Camp. Now, this isn't the best of L. Sprague de Camp. This is actually a Nesfa Press collection of the time travel stories of L. Sprague de Camp. And there's a very famous one featuring a dinosaur. I'm trying to get the glare off of here, but I think you can tell there's some wonderful artwork by Bob Eggleton. The story in question is A Gun for Dinosaur, and I may reread that one for DINOvember. And now, the novel. This is a novel I read over 25 years ago, and I thought that there was some intriguing ideas in here. It was from, at the time, a brand new science fiction writer from Canada, Robert J. Sawyer, end of an era. From the back of this book, paleontologist Brandon Thackeray is eager to find out what killed the dinosaurs. With a newly developed, still experimental timeship, he will be able to do what no human being has ever done: stand face to face with the living giants of the Mesozoic. He and his partner and rival, Miles Clicks Jordan, discovered that they are not the only intelligent creatures on Earth at the end of the Cretaceous. There's a war going on, and the dinosaurs are right in the middle of it. The cover art for this one is also by Bob Eggleton. I'm looking forward to reading these stories and reporting to you about dinosaurs. My other co-host channels are linked in the description below. Make sure you check in there too to see what they read in DINOvember. I'd love to hear if you plan to take part and what you would like to read. Let me know in the comments. Until next time, keep your eyes open for dinosaurs and keep reading.